commencing interview with Dr. in regards of the commission of SCP-1337. Doctor, please state your rank and functions in containment of SCP-1337.
Names. I was the head of operations and containment of SCP-1337 at my task was to maintain surveillance of the entity and manifestations related to SCP-1337 and to conduct studies regarding its behavior.
Okay, Doctor. Describe SCP-1337.
Haven't you read the file? It's all there. Why should...
Just do it for the record.
Okay, no need to be so hostile. SCP-1337 was a supernatural phenomenon manifested in the form of a young woman who appeared in the roads close to the 19th of every month. The entity will hitchhike any car that stopped for her and will tell the driver to get her to her home in. The car will inevitably pass through a graveyard, where SCP-1337 will tell the driver to stop and then get out of the car, disappearing in the graveyard. The driver will then find SCP-1337's sweater and will feel obligated to return it to the home of the entity. When the driver will get to the house and return the sweater, the two residents will tell him that the item was from their deceased daughter. No problems or menace were detected with SCP-1337, and in a personal note, it has happened so many times that there are even legends about this thing out there right now.
Who was the girl that SCP-1337 depicted?
Her name was Mary Talish, born in, murdered in, and buried in the graveyard. She lived with her parents in, attended the institute, and worked at the local store by the time her murder took place. In the night of May 19 of 1952, she was abducted by an unknown group or individual and subsequently tortured and executed in a ritualistic manner. After 19 months, she started appearing every 19th of the month in the road and doing its thing. It was classified as SCP-1337 since January 22 of...
What was the role of the parents in this?
They were the ones who started our focus in this SCP after the repeated events of strangers giving them the sweater of their deceased daughter. At first, they were unwilling to cooperate with the investigation, but then we decided to give them E-Class Agents ranking, so they would help us to contain SCP-1337. They cooperated, I think because it was the only way to still be in contact with their daughter.
Describe to us your reasoning for Incident 1337.
To stop SCP-1337.
You know that you went off protocol, Doctor.
I know, but I only did it for the good of the Foundation. We can't have so many resources spent on every supernatural phenomena out there. If we can end some of these things, it's our duty for the stability of the Foundation.
Don't you tell me about the good for the Foundation. You don't know what you were doing. There was not enough data to make that decision. You got rushed and careless, to say the least.
I stopped SCP-1337. I did it. There's your evidence.
By killing the parents?
They were the only reason SCP-1337 appeared. They had to be terminated.
We are not barbarians over here, Doctor. We don't use lethal force without justified reason. SCP-1337 posed no threat. You said it yourself.
It was a money dump. While we could have been studying and containing more important phenomena, we were closing roads and sending surveillance teams to study a harmless apparition. It was for the good of the Foundation.
Listen to me, Doctor. I've been here more years than your whole research team combined. I know what kind of fucked up things are out there. The reason why the Foundation is still alive. Hell, Why mankind is still alive is because we follow a simple protocol. You can never, never underestimate an SCP. You don't even begin to understand the kind of things I've seen in this line of work. The only reason I survived was because I was true, because I exhausted every possibility before making any decision. You may have succeeded this time, but I can't have you making careless decisions here.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you are now degraded to junior staff, effective immediately. You are now dismissed.
Can't do this. You don't have the right to. No problem so far. SCP-1337 appears to be non-existent. Returning to site. What is it? Wait. Who the hell are you?